great. It was passionate, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
And it was honest.
Do you think it'll lead to more dialogue?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things, Rob, that is oftentimes misconstrued as not doing anything or not caring is the fact that we're not able to identify or haven't been able to identify something better to do. It's a mischaracterization to suggest that nothing has ever been done. We travel the country, we work with colleagues, we talk with colleagues in other states. You know, if there was a magic wand, it wouldn't be the topic that it is in all other states. But in terms of the conversation today, beautiful. It's a democracy. Members are passionate. It's a topic that raises passions. Everybody that spoke, everybody that was here cares about kids. So,
do you think that the fact that the amendment vote went one way and the final vote went another took people to the brink of, you know, maybe getting off of, you know, their own personal agendas and trying to find something that maybe would finally stick at some point?
You know, I think that I can't really tell you, you know, I didn't read anything into the votes other than, you know, what the results were.
Sure.
But we know from our experience that on every big topic, and whether it was to start seating or summertime contact, you know, and certainly the competitive equity is one of those, there's oftentimes that right down the middle kind of split, 50-50. We recognize, we're not naive, that the things that were talked about here today, well, we voted and so now it all goes away. Absolutely, we owe it to the members to continue to do all the things that we have been looking at and trying. Maybe there is something else. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's I'm not going to speculate.
Sure.
But absolutely. And that's what, despite the impressions that some may hold, that's what this staff, this board, and this membership try to do. That's what the ad hoc committee attempted to do.
Procedurally, who picks up the conversation, and do you get that committee back into a room to further, you know, build on the dialogue here today?
Not automatically. I think the next conversation, well, first off, you know, there will always be feedback and residue, and there will be a reaction to what all of you guys write and report on, and that triggers and fuels ideas and conversations. I think that the next time for hearing that is starts again in our small groups at area meetings in the fall. Give us some time to absorb the information, the passion that was you know, evident here today. The conversation doesn't. The desire to improve, the desire to always get better, the desire to always look, that doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped since 2000 when the membership was combined. And it doesn't stop here today because some votes, a handful of votes one way or another, you know, tilted a scale slightly one way or another. Our responsibility as an executive staff and board is to serve this membership. We recognize it's a big and diverse membership with big and diverse needs, wants, and interests. You got to keep looking.
Sure.
Were you surprised that the original idea didn't even get voted on today, the success factor idea that they had at least come up with over time here?
No.
And why do you say that?
Just believing that I know the membership. As I've observed it over 18 years, as I have read of the big things that have been challenges over the course of history that we document in Mr. Otti's book, no, I wasn't surprised by any of the developments of today.